Welcome into Seahawks Today, powered by Chat Sports. Tyler Jones here with you. Appreciate you joining us. On today's show, we have the latest Seattle Seahawks news and rumors to get your week started here on the channel. We'll update you on Baker Mayfield watch. Also, what one CBS Sports NFL Insider had to say about Geno Smith. And we'll get you an update of what Pete Carroll expects out of the Seahawks quarterback situation. Let's go ahead and start with the latest on the Mayfield front. And we're playing the waiting game at this point. Every passing day, waiting to see if a deal gets done for Baker Mayfield. And let's go with the latest report that was given to us on Sunday morning. This comes from Michael Balco, a verified account on Twitter who covers the NFL, and Balco reported, "I'm hearing that the Seahawks and Browns are nearing a trade agreement that will send quarterback Baker Mayfield to Seattle." And that was all that was there. So now we continue to play the waiting game. You know, it's like that flirting stage, right? You know the girl you like, and you're curious of, okay, does she like me? Do I like her? Oh, should I give her a text? Oh, how about a phone call? Do I send flowers now? Can you just date already? I mean, that's what we're waiting at this point with Baker Mayfield. Here's the timeline of what's gone down the last few days. Wednesday, Josina Anderson reported of CBS that Seattle had high-level interest. Then you fast forward to Friday, and there was a report that Seattle and Mayfield had mutual interest. Oh, they're talking. And then Sunday, this report, nearing a trade agreement. So about every other day, we're hearing something, but no deal's been done yet. And we don't know exactly what all this means as far as what it would cost the Seahawks to get a deal done, how much of the contract the Browns would take. There's still a lot to be played out. It's not a done deal yet that Baker Mayfield ends up in Seattle, but all signs point to, all indications show that this deal is likely to happen. Now we just wait and see, one way or the other, if the Browns and the Seahawks can get something done. So that's where we're at right now. Sounds like things are headed that direction, but we'll believe it when we see it. And you'll be the first to know about it here on Seahawks Today. In the meantime, here is our question of the day in the comments section. Will Baker Mayfield start week one for the Seattle Seahawks? We know that Geno Smith probably isn't going to start week one due to the DUI that he had. He's likely to be suspended. Will it be Baker Mayfield? Will it be Drew Lock? Let me know in the comments section. Type Y for yes, type in for no. This is our pinned comment today, so you're about to get an ad break. Take advantage of it while the ads play. Get your votes in. Let me know if Baker Mayfield's going to be that week one starter for the Seahawks. Actor Rainn Wilson from Office fame chimed in. He is also a diehard Seattle Seahawks fan, and he kind of broke the internet this past weekend among Seahawks fans with this tweet saying the Seahawks should 100% nab Baker Mayfield. He's already proven excellent, in all caps, and with some coaching and some amazing receivers, can reach, all caps again, greatness. Pull the trigger, Hawks. So Dwight Schrute wants Baker Mayfield in Seattle. How about that one? So, I love Dwight. Now, he wasn't my favorite character in The Office. I'm more of a Michael Scott guy. Now, producer Coop was a Dwight fan, and he thinks that he is the best in The Office. So I want to know from you guys, is Dwight the best character in The Office? I mean, does this change any opinions of Dwight Schrute? Do you now think, I don't know, Dwight, or does this make you even more enthusiastic about the idea? Now, I'm starting to see all the worlds collide here. Battlestar Galactica, Black Bears, and Baker Mayfield. Who says no, right? Type T for true, type M for false. If Dwight Schrute was the best character or not on The Office, let me know. Now, we got a great deal for Seahawk fans. No matter who the starting quarterback is, you got to be wearing Seahawk gear. And luckily, just for my Seahawks Today viewers, I have quite the deal for you. $20 off this T-shirt combo. That's 2 shirts, $20 off. And the only place you can get it is chatsports.com/Seahawks shirts to get yours now while supplies last, so you can be looking good in time for football season. It's hot outside. We all need more T-shirts. You can't have enough T-shirts, folks. Get yours now. $20 off. chatsports.com/Seahawks shirts. So now the next question becomes, whether it's Mayfield or whether it's Drew Lock or Geno Smith, whoever it may be, what exactly are the Seahawks looking for in a quarterback? What is it that Pete Carroll and John Schneider feel like they need? That's a question I don't feel like that we've known yet. Are they looking for a game manager? Are they looking for somebody to be a long-term solution? Well, former Seahawks great Robert Turbin weighed in, and here is what Robert said on the quarterback situation for the Seahawks. Just got to take care of the ball. Turnovers is a huge factor for Coach Carroll, winning the turnover ratio. So taking care of the ball and being able to move the chains on third down. It's as simple as that. Can you make the play on third down when we need it, and can you not turn the ball over, period, and can you give us a chance to win? The numbers correlate of this approach by Pete Carroll. There is an expectation that when you are the starting quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks, that you have to take care of the football. That is your number one priority. Let's go back and look at the statistics from the last 4 seasons of the Seahawks when it comes to taking care of the football. Last year, first in the National Football League, tied for first with just 11 turnovers. That's 7 interceptions and 6 fumbles. You go back to 2020, tied for 9th, 18 total with 13 interceptions and 5 fumbles. 2019, tied for 13th with 20 total turnovers, 6 interceptions and 14 fumbles. And then in 2018, they were first in the league with 11 total turnovers, that's 7 interceptions and 4 fumbles there. So as you can see, the Seahawks have done a really good job of taking care of the football in these last 4 seasons. And even though that there will be a change at the quarterback position, that somebody else will be starting for the Seahawks, whether it's Lock or Smith or Mayfield, whoever it is, the expectation does not change. Your number one job is still to take care of the football, as Pete Carroll's statistics, as you can see, have shown that that's a priority and something that they take serious. So with that said, that gets me to another idea. We've talked a lot about Pete Carroll this offseason and this next generation of Seahawks football. And I've heard a lot of rumblings, about this next era beyond Russell Wilson. At this point, is Pete Carroll the right man? Is he making the right decisions? Do you trust what Pete Carroll is doing with this franchise right now? Let me know in the comment section. Type yay for yes. Type nay for no. Let me know one way or the other how you feel if you trust Pete Carroll right now. Seahawks Today bringing you daily coverage here on the channel as we cover this team like no one else. And if you haven't already, you need to make sure that you are subscribed to Seahawks Today. YouTube.com/Seahawks TV will count you down all the way through training camp to that Week 1 matchup against the Denver Broncos. We'll be covering this team every single day in each way possible, so don't miss out. Subscribe now. Turn those notifications on so you never miss a moment of Seahawks Today. All right, last item of note today, Geno Smith, CBS Sports, had an insider, Cody Benjamin, that ranked Geno Smith as one of the worst starting quarterbacks in the NFC. Not kind words to say about Geno Smith. Here's what Cody had to say. The bottom tier is so uninspiring that we're lumping these last 3 starters together. No disrespect to Darnold, that's Sam Darnold, Mariota, Marcus Mariota, and Geno Smith, who are all undoubtedly working hard to seize their QB1 opportunities. Smith was so-so replacing Russell Wilson in 2021, but his ceiling projects as little more than figurehead for a run-heavy Seahawks offense. So that's some tough words for Geno Smith there, but at the end of the day, it's accurate. We haven't seen any reason to believe that Geno Smith is worthy of being a starting quarterback in this league. He's a backup, and that's fine. That's not a bad thing that Geno Smith is a good backup quarterback. But, look, after all this time that he's been in the league, there just hasn't been enough there to say that he's the difference in what a team can be of a playoff team. That's what you measure starting quarterbacks. You look at his 4 starts last year filling in for Russell Wilson. He wasn't bad. Against the Rams, the Super Bowl champions, came in for Russell Wilson in that game, played all right. The Steelers game was okay. The Saints game, okay. His best week was against Jacksonville, who had the worst record in the league, with that 20 out of 24 performance with 2 touchdowns. So, with that said, Geno, it's not personal. It's just one of those deals where you got to know where you belong in your place. And for me, with Geno Smith in Seattle, he belongs as a backup quarterback. Now, what's your confidence level in Geno Smith? If he is the right guy or not, how confident are you feeling about Geno? Let me know in the comments section. Type 1 through 100, put a number on it where your confidence level is for Geno Smith. As always, you can follow me on Twitter at Tyler Jones Live. And we asked you last week if you shared the show, you were going to get a shout-out. So let's go ahead and catch you up to speed on our shout-outs. Appreciate all 10 of you that shared last week's show when we asked you to do this, including Schneider, Joel, HK, also Williams, Not a Fat Guy, K. Collins, Hero, also R2D2, got Brian, Ken, everybody that shared the show. We appreciate you doing this. We do this show for you. We wouldn't be here without you guys. So thanks for supporting what we do here on Seahawks Today, and we'll see you tomorrow.